Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jonathan here, and I'm gonna be doing the NASCAR Playoff Grid Challenge they have, and would like to show you guys what my first round picks are going to be. And this is just I'm doing this like fresh right off the top of. Might even change as I get to what I'm thinking of. I think how this all works is if you just click over to one person, it drops them in this way. I don't see any let me track the rules or anything like that. Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it works. So, anyways, obviously, even though yes, this first round is very odd. You have Atlanta, Watkins Glen, and Bristol. I'm barring like a huge problem. Not even Atlanta, but like Watkins Glen. I still think Larson moved on. I think he's really just going to just play it safe at Atlanta, do really well at Watkins Glen and Bristol. So I have him moving to the next round. I also have Christopher Bell moving on. I think he's just going to have that solid run, uh, keep up the momentum he has. Same thing as Reddick, obviously, being that he is the championship thing. I'm not sure if that's what they have us in order. So I'm wondering if you can. Maybe that's how they would have them in order. I think if anything, I don't know. I'm gonna leave them as does. I don't know if that matters. This matters. Where what order they're in. Maybe it does. I have no idea. Maybe you have to be perfect. I don't know. But right now I'm just kind of putting. I guess I'll just put them in order, like who I think's gonna make. William Byron, I think pretty easily will go through. Same as Ryan Blaney. Even though Danny Hammer's lost some playoff points, again, as long as he doesn't have any major issues, they're going back to Bristol where he won there, and they're bringing the Darlington tire there, so or some form of the Darlington tire. I think he'll move on as well. Chase Elliott's been struggling, but I still think he's still going to have enough pace at Atlanta, and he could win Watkins Glen as well. I'm gonna move him over as well. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spots to pick. Now this is where it gets tricky. You look at the bottom half of this field. Martin Truex Jr. was actually, I would thought maybe at one point considered me a championship contender. To now, could he even fall out the first round? If he does not have issues, and I say Vade doesn't have issues at Atlanta or Watkins Glen, I would say he moves on. But it is Vade. Like he's one mistake away from falling out. Right now he's at the tail end Charlie here. So I'm gonna right now I'm gonna say Joe Logano moves on. All right, I'm gonna put Joey in, and that's just I think confidence of Atlanta. Okay, I think he'll do it right there. I will move on Alex Bowman as well, though even I'm questioning sometimes how well he can do. um, yeah, I think that's kind of where that lies for that. I think the other Hendrick guys move on. So let's 3 spots left. Oh boy, Brad Keselowski. All right, let's talk about Brad Keselowski. He's pretty good at the super speedway races. Okay, right? We know that, but it's let's say he doesn't win that, and even though he has a good decent race, he doesn't do well at Watkins Glen or Bristol. All right, he could fall out by a guy that is known for sure that can maybe have a good race. I think the sleeper of all this this group, I want to say, is actually Chase Briscoe. I know he just won that race and got him locked in, but he's a sleeper for sure. I could argue that he could definitely move on. Now, maybe not necessarily at Atlanta, but he's a decent road course driver, and I think I don't remember what he finished in the spring one, but I think he did pretty well there. So you do pretty well good at Bristol too. This is hard, guys. I mean, so hard about trying to find. Look, I'm going to be very clear. Harrison Burton, he's not moving on. Okay, he's not moving on. Sorry, but he's not. Um. Oh, I better judgment. I'm going to actually put Ty Gibbs in. Okay, he's been failing here lately. A couple engine failures and bad performances late, and especially last race there. But I'm gonna move him on, and I'm going to put in Truex. I hope I'm right. Now that last spot, Chase Briscoe, Suarez. So let's see. I know I'm now. I guarantee no Burton, but Briscoe, Suarez, Cindric. Cindric has been a pretty good road course driver. Suarez, unless he wins the Atlanta again, and he does that, I don't know, a spectacular 3x photo finish at Atlanta and wins. I just don't see him be good at Bristol or Watkins Glen. Chase Briscoe is kind of on that radar. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Briscoe's there. I think that momentum win, I think he could get in. I really think he can. I'm going to put him in there. Yeah, let's move Chase Briscoe over. It just, there's some kind of feel about this. Now, they tell you to move this around, so I don't know if like you have to get them right in the order. I don't know if that's the case. You have to move them in a specific order how they win. If I was to say, the person I think could win Atlanta, okay, would probably be. I'm gonna go with Ryan Blaney this time. So let's actually throw Ryan Blaney up like that. Okay, Larson. I think Larson could easily win. I don't say easily win, but could win Watkins Glen. So let's put I think points wise, it'd be like this. Because I think he wins or Atlanta, Watkins Glen. I'm telling you the truth, I'm kind of heading towards more SPG winning. Because he's going to be in that race. Kind of leaning towards him kind of winning that race. Bristol. So I think Hamlin could go back to back. So let me do this. I'll put Blaney, Hamlin, Reddick, Larson, Bell. I guess that would be fine. Truex and Briscoe. I think that's how it would work. So that is my round of 12. That will move on in advance from the round of 16. So that means Harrison Burton, Suarez, and this is wrong. Brad Keselowski, Cindric, Suarez, and Harrison Burton are the four that are eliminated. Again, you can argue Brad Keselowski, Cindric, and maybe Suarez at certain, these three tracks, maybe. But for sure, Burton. Sorry. But anyways, let's save that pick, lock it in, and congratulations, predictions are locked in for the round of 16. All right. Well, that is gonna do it for me, and hopefully my picks are right, and we'll see how it goes. But excuse me. Let me know who you have for the rounds going to round 12. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next one.